Hi, I'm Mia from Pom Pom Squad. I'm here at Amoeba Music, and this is what's in my bag. All right, first thing I want to talk about, let's see. Okay, the Spirited Away soundtrack. I grew up on a lot of Studio Ghibli movies. My brother and sister and I were just like super into anime and video games and everything. We ran the whole gamut. And so I think Spirited Away was my first exposure to anime, really. And it's just such a beautiful movie. The soundtrack is so gorgeous. So beautiful. And look at the art. Stunning. Okay. What do we have next? I have Sonic Youth, Daydream Nation.
Everybody's talking about the stormy weather. What's a man to do but work out whether it's true?
I have a fun personal story with this one, which is I went to college partially for audio engineering, and my production teacher, his name is Nick Sensano, actually produced this album. And I went into school and I was a huge Sonic Youth fan, so I asked him so many questions, and I was like, how did you mic the drums for this session? How did Kim Gordon record her vocals? Did you guys, all record in the same room, or was it piecemeal? Like, everything. I was so annoying. He one day brought in a whole box of photos from the session, and he basically said, I know you're a huge Sonic Youth fan, I just found these, and it was like pictures of Jay Mascis recording and like Kim Gordon sitting on the floor making the album artwork. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and it was just such a kind thing to do. So this album means a lot, and also, being able to produce is something that was really important for me and something that I worked really hard to learn how to do. And so having sort of a physical record of my mentor is really nice. I didn't know this existed. This is from Animal Crossing. This is all of the KK Slider songs. I love Animal Crossing. I grew up playing it, and it was something that really got me through the pandemic. Animal Crossing New Horizons, it's a Nintendo game. You basically are just like a little guy, you live in a little town, all of your friends are animals. It's very sweet and wholesome. And in the game, there's only one musician. His name is KK Slider. He's a little dog. And he really is a versatile artist. He has every genre, from chillwave to bubblegum to bossa nova. He really is the voice of a generation. He means so much to me. So I just thought this was the coolest thing. I'd never seen this before in my life. So I'm very excited about it. I walked in and I think I audibly gasped. I don't know if you caught it, but I think it was like a full KK Slider. He's the man. FKA Twigs is maybe one of my favorite artists of all time. Definitely one of my favorite artists of all time.
I say you think about it, 'cause you're the only.
Like everything that I aspire to be as an artist. She's so inventive and creative and just an innovator. She's so incredible. She's also so beautiful. This is the coolest. I mean, all of her album art is just absolutely iconic. Yeah, I've been listening to Twigs since high school. She was also one of the first mixed race girls that I saw really in the alternative space, and I would be in class and I was just like secretly on my phone reading all about her. Yeah, she's kind of like a landmark artist in my life. I found this Sailor Venus figure. I love Sailor Moon. I feel like the theme is sort of childhood wonder in this batch. It's actually kind of got a weird history in the US. So it was released in the US, but in the Americanized version, they took out all of this really incredible stuff. For example, there's like a lot of gay characters in Sailor Moon. I'm gay. It's fair, you know, I like it. And yeah, it actually was like one of the first lesbian couples, I think if not the first lesbian couple on TV in Japan, were these two Sailor Scouts in Sailor Moon. And in the American version, they made them cousins, which there's a lot of really confusing episodes because of that. They re-released a version that's more loyal to the original series, and so there's openly queer characters. It's really beautiful, and it's definitely been interesting going back and realizing how much it influenced me in ways that I didn't understand at the time. Yeah, and I love figures. I have a big figure collection at home. So, okay, last but certainly not least, we have Prince.
I just can't believe all the things people say.
I've always loved Prince. I grew up on Prince. My earliest memory of Prince was we used to take these family road trips. I'm from New York, and we would go to Florida as a family, and after like all the kids went to sleep, me, my brother, and my sister, that's when my parents like played the scandalous music, and I realized that as a kid, and so I would stay up late so that I could hear what they were playing. And I think Lolita by Prince was the first song I ever was like, whoa. It was like a mind-blowing, just absolutely mind-blowing.
Lolita, you're sweeter, but you never make a cheater out of me. Watch out now.
I think maybe it was my sort of awakening to music and what music could do. Controversy is a record and a song that I've come to really love, and that's come to mean a lot to me. I think I have this sort of spiritual thing with Prince where I'll just hear certain Prince songs in public that I've never heard before, or, you know, at certain times in my life where I feel like, you know, it's a sign. And Controversy was one that, especially in the last year, I'd never heard that song play anywhere in public, and it's like everywhere. It feels like it's following me. He's also just such an incredible artist, and like someone that I wish that I could have met one day. Controversy, baby. That's what it's all about.
Life is just a game, we're all just the same.
Don't you wanna play?
That's what I have in my bag. I think final story is that my best friend is here, and she and I would come to Amoeba anytime that I was in LA. And there was this, like, I think I was 19, and we took this road trip and went to Amoeba Music, and we just like had the best time. And she and I always went to shows together, and you know, music was a big part of our friendship. And so we went to Amoeba, and I was like dancing in the aisles, and we were just being really stupid. And she was like, "One day your record's gonna be here," and it is. You were right. You knew before I did. So this is really special. I'm glad to be here.
Second, that emotion, I second that emotion.
Amoeba.